Right now on 12 News at 6, this month will be a moment of truth for Arizona cities. The feds are scheduled to release a report announcing how much less water Lake Powell and Lake Mead will release in the coming year.
Meanwhile, western states must also present their own plan to dramatically cut the amount of Colorado River water that they will use. It's our big story tonight on 12 News at 6. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Kariba Devine.
And I'm Tram in for Mark Curtis tonight. As Joe Dana explains, the Valley's biggest cities are on track to pass stricter conservation measures.
Cities across the valley are implementing level 1 drought declarations, asking residents to voluntarily conserve 5% of water. Stricter declarations may be on the way. Our livelihood in the desert relies largely on lakes and reservoirs, but they are in crisis. Within the next 2 weeks, 7 states in the West must provide a plan to conserve 2 to 4 million acre-feet of water from the Colorado River, amounting to up to a quarter of the amount they currently receive.
That 2 to 4 million, that's a huge amount of water.
Drew Swiskowski is water resource manager for the city of Glendale. He expects water cuts will result in Valley cities getting around half as much Colorado River water next year.
And we can do it, definitely. It just takes moving water around and some more resources.
Cities rely heavily on the Colorado. It made up 45% of Glendale's water consumption last year. The shortage could impact homeowners as well. According to the Scottsdale Progress newspaper, Scottsdale Mayor David Ortega says his city could go to stage 2 or 3 conservation measures as soon as next month. Higher conservation stages generally mean a higher likelihood customers face code violations if they don't conserve. For now, Glendale is relying on homeowners to take initiative.
We're hoping that everybody realizes the severity of the issue and really tries to conserve in their home and mostly outside, which is the highest use. Of course, 70% of water typically goes to outside water uses.
Cities also plan to tap into reserves. The city of Glendale has water credits underground and behind Roosevelt dams. They're also drilling at least 2 new wells. Joe Dana, 12 News.